God damn, I was going to do an Irish introduction.
You should have.
I totally forgot.
You could still do it again. You could do it.
You gotta get up and dance on the table, dude, like an Irish
A little
dance.
Irish jig.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Too Good For You podcast. You already know what it is. A podcast that's too good, made just right for you. Everyone out there. As you can see, we are joined by a special guest. And if you've been rolling with the podcast, you already know who's back in the motherfucking building.
That's right.
It's our boy Adam Cole in the studio.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for
man.
having me.
Welcome
Always
back.
love to be here.
Welcome back, dude. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. It fucking time flies so quickly.
It really does.
It's so wild. Because you guys were saying, like, what was the last time we were here? And it was literally, like, last year.
Yeah, but 4 months ago we had Adam on the
There it
podcast.
is.
So,
Yeah.
If you haven't watched it, watch
Yeah.
it. It's the video clip.
Back up
thumbnail.
there, but yeah, we're good, man. Yeah, welcome back. Glad to have you. It's our St. Patty's Day
That's
episode.
right.
So, cheers, everyone.
We'll be posting it after St. Patty's
it's obviously
Day.
going to come out after St. Patty's Day, but we hope you guys had a fun St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, you guys should have warned me. I would have wore some green. Now I'm like...
It's all good.
It's all right.
Man.
It's all right.
We'll give you... We'll color...
I'll put a little green shirt.
All
We
right.
edit.
All right.
But yeah, man, no, it's all good. We're here for St. Patty's Day. You know, we're just gonna sit here, shoot the shit, hang out, enjoy each other's company, as the Irish would do on St. Patty's Day.
It's true.
I don't really know what they do traditionally, but
Have you ever celebrated like St. Patrick's Day? Like
drinking,
Yeah.
yes.
I haven't. I have yet.
Really?
I have yet to
You've
do
never drank on St. Patrick's Day?
Not like go out, celebrate, everyone's wearing green, everyone's wearing the clover stuff, and then drinking green beer. No.
So
Well, we're also 3 men of color. Like,
it's also true.
that's why.
True.
Not everyone is.
Very true.
It's not really our holiday. You hit May. That's a little bit more of our holiday. We got Cinco de Mayo there.
Yeah.
You know, we're all fucking drinking.
Oh,
that.
celebrated that one for sure.
Yes.
Honestly, I think last year I did fucking St. Patty's Day at a Mexican bar. Just because that was just where I was.
Did they serve green beer?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
I was like,
they see?
But
That's
it
so
wasn't even
wild.
Irish. They were just like, yeah. Like, okay.
Said, here you go.
That's
So we just hung out there, did all that. But yeah, man. St. Patty's Day. I wanted to do a little something special for you guys since you guys
Okay.
are both here. And this is a St. Patty's Day episode. So I got some St. Patrick's Day trivia
Oh,
for you
God,
guys.
here we go.
Oh my God, this
To
guy.
see
Bro, you act like I know
how
about
much
this.
You guys know about the good old holiday of St. Patrick's Day.
All right.
So if you're watching, you guys can play along as well. Or if you're listening, play along with us. So first question I have. Do you guys know where and when the first St. Patrick's Day parade in the United States was held? Just any guesses? What city?
Massachusetts.
Okay.
I'm gonna say New York.
Okay. And then a date.
Can I just say a year?
Sure. Yeah, a year.
19...
The first.
Huh? The first one, yeah.
This is the first one. Okay.
Okay, yeah. 1967.
All right.
I'm gonna say 1905.
All right. Eman was the closest location. It's in Boston. Massachusetts.
Okay.
And the year, you guys are both wrong.
Oh.
The first St.
It's going to be 2000s, watch.
1737.
Damn.
In the
United
US.
States. 1737.
37?
Bro, that was like 13
That's before the
colony time.
countries.
Yeah,
Before the countries
13
around.
colonies over there.
Doesn't
That's
count.
right. Hey, man, that's what it
Wait,
said.
but how does that count
Why?
if we weren't even a country yet?
Irish people
Wasn't the
Loophole.
United
over.
States yet though?
just hung out.
They had their own little. They're like, fuck it, we're gonna have our own party.
That's right. Yeah, the Irish just came over. And we're like, we're just gonna do this for ourselves.
Wait, first off, can you explain what St. Patrick's Day is? Because I don't even know what that is. Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is. You know what it is?
No.
Oh, okay. St. Patrick's Day, or the Feast of St. Patrick's, the day of the Festival of Patrick. What the fuck did I just read? Is a cultural and religious-based celebration held on the 17th of March. That's the traditional death of St. Patrick. And what did St. Patrick do?
I'm about to go in a rabbit hole for St. Patrick's Day.
We just went down like a history rabbit hole.
Yeah,
Welcome to the History Channel podcast.
Yeah, welcome to our history podcast about St. Patrick. I don't know. St. Patrick was a 5th century Romano-British Christian missionary and bishop in Ireland. And yeah, he's just a guy. I'm assuming probably did a lot of stuff. For
Where did the drinking
church.
come in, though? That's what I want to know.
That was invented by the U.S.
Where, probably celebration and traditions. Yeah, definitely should have done research before doing it, but who cares? This is our podcast.
So-
We like to do things on the edge.
So a fun fact that I know is in Chicago they like dye the rivers green.
One of my questions.
I saw that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I guess Ireland some mayor in Ireland made a statement. He's just like, hey, just from us here in Ireland, you don't have to do that to the rivers.
It's like, trust us, we're okay over here,
Yeah.
guys. We are okay.
That's a lot of.
Let's see, drinking.
Do you know how they turn green? Well, he's figured out the
It's
question.
in my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
my
Okay, let me
game.
stop getting ahead of myself then.
Okay, I see. Wait, no. Yeah, who gives a fuck? I don't know, but wait, hold on. Christians belonging to the attend church services, and historically the Lenten restriction on eating and drinking alcohol were lifted for the day
Oh.
because it's during Lent time.
Oh, so you're not supposed
So-
to. They're not supposed to drink alcohol.
Exactly. So they, I guess in the past, on the 17th of March, they lifted the restrictions for the day. So you were able to
And that's
eat
why
whatever
people
and
get
drink whatever. So
plastered.
now we
Gotcha.
just drink as much as we want on St. Patrick's
Makes
Day.
sense. Makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I try to give up drinking for Lent. Didn't work.
No.
How long you go?
Hey,
I
how long
was like fucking 3 days, I think.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's terrible.
It's the thought that counts.
I failed everything I gave up. It was like I think the last one was like 6 days in. I was like, I think we're good.
Hey,
Like,
almost. Hey, every year you'll just get another day.
I know,
Next year
man.
you'll get 7.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. And then I don't know. I had to like take a thought with myself and like, do I have a problem? No, but I just didn't want to give it up. So
That's right. Yeah, you're like, I didn't really want to do this in the first place.
yeah, so
But if you really wanted to, you probably could.
probably.
Exactly.
But I didn't need to. Yes, I don't know.
That's right.
Funny thing is, I have a buddy who he gives up drinking for Lent every year, and the reason why he gives up drinking for Lent is because he like drinks every day. Like the guy's just a drinking machine, right? I guess like one year his family like got on him and were like, hey, like you really need to like cut down on the drinking. Like we think we might need to send you to rehab and everything. He's like, no, I'm fine. Like I'll give it up for Lent just to prove to you guys 45 days I can go without drinking, right? And he's like, but I challenge you guys, like his whole family. He's like, but you guys all have to do it with me.
Ooh, that's good.
that's a good,
Keep it in the-
good trade-off.
Yeah,
That's a good
right.
trade-off.
So he gave it up, and out of his whole family, there's like 6 of them. His grandparents, his sisters, and then his mom and dad. He was the only one to complete the 45 days.
You tell them.
Yeah, so
Shout out.
that's just like a funny story because he's a drink. Like I've seen the man like shotgun a gold Four Loko.
Ooh,
Oh,
fun.
this man is wild.
Yeah, so that just like goes to tell you like he's insane.
All right.
So, but he every year without fail 45 days, no drinking, and
That's hard,
Yeah.
though. That's
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
I can't even do. I don't think I could do 45 days.
It's crazy. We go. When did you first start drinking? What was your first drink?
When was my first drink?
like when you're like actually trying to enjoy it or drink to party. 17, 16 years
Yeah,
old?
probably like.
I was like 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably say around 17, 16, 17.
See, you went 16, 17 years without drinking, and now we can't even do it without like a week.
I guess. If you look at it.
Yeah, because you don't know what the experience was like.
I wasn't. It's like, and I wasn't drinking every week when I was 17 either. I didn't start drinking like actually drinking until I was probably like 18.
Oh, okay.
So another year.
Okay, yeah.
It was like, give me another year before I actually start. So from 18 to 26, yes, I haven't been able to stop drinking.
Yeah.
For more than no, I've stopped drinking for more than a week. I've done it for like a month or so.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess like I just because it's so accessible to me now. Like I'm always doing like client dinners, or I'm out with my friends, and it's just so easy. But like let me get a beer with dinner, like whatever.
Yeah,
but back
social.
like it's a lot.
thing.
It's a big social thing. When I don't go out, like I don't drink at home at all.
Okay. Yeah,
Like I never buy like beers for the fridge or like have bottles. If I buy a bottle, it's because like I'm going to a party, or I'm going to a family party, or I'm going to an event, or I'm going to like a friend's house, and I don't want to come empty-handed.
Yeah.
But I've never been like one to be like, oh, you know what? Let me pick up some beers. I'll have these throughout the week.
Just have something in the house.
So yeah, definitely.
There are times where I've had that, where I've we'll get beers for the fridge or whatever. Right now in my apartment, like we have a bar, like not a bar, but we have like a few bottles just at the house, just for when people come over, or if we're just hanging out. So I just want to have a quick drink today, like something like that. But yeah, usually
You're not going out of your way.
yeah, it's not like I'm like, oh, it's Tuesday, time to crack 3 ones and just have a Tuesday night,
Yeah, I can't do that either. I mean, I have a lot of alcohol right now, but it's from parties or like I get it as gifts, and they just start stacking up, and I'm like,
that's the thing too. If you don't drink it, it just stacks up, and then you're like,
I try to get rid of it. Like
I
I'm
have
like,
15 bottles in my house, and they're like, are you okay? You're like, trust me, I don't even drink them.
Yeah, that's one thing is I never like been one to like, oh, let me make a drink and just chill. I think at that point when you start drinking by yourself, that's when you're like, you really got to question shit. But yeah, usually if I have a bottle in my house, it's because, oh, we're having a pregame this weekend, or like, we're going out, let's have some shots and that. But that's pretty much it for that.
yeah,
Part of the social.
it's a social drinking thing.
Big
That's
time.
what it is. Yeah,
Big time.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. All right, next question, guys. How do leprechauns earn their gold? Amen.
Fuck.
There's no wrong answers, besides what you say.
They
Says what you say.
I don't know.
What could a leprechaun do to earn its gold?
Fucking, I don't know. Abduct kids.
All right,
There it
abduct
is.
kids. Hold them for ransom.
There it is. Yep.
Okay.
I have no idea. The leprechauns are the little
They're
dudes,
little guys.
Yeah, dude, Lucky Charms. He fucking slings Lucky Charms.
There it is.
There you go.
Lucky
Slinging Lucky Charms.
Making and mending shoes. They are, I forget what the word is, like Keeblers or whatever. That's like
Yeah. I thought, don't they have like a whole cracker or a...
yeah.
Keebler elves.
Yeah. They're not Keebler.
Wait, but that's a
Not
leprechaun
brown.
though. Yeah, like those are elves, not leprechauns.
Shoot. No, trust me. Trust me.
He said, I seen the picture. I seen the
It's on my
leprechaun."
thing. Shoes. Yeah, leprechauns would
It's just Irish versions of
yeah, they
the
did
elves,
this.
the little elves or whatever.
Leprechaun jobs. What's a leprechaun job? Oh, that could be a leprechaun. Leprechaun careers and employment on Indeed. Thank you, Indeed, for keeping the
What do you even
leprechauns
do?
in
What do you even
business.
do in that?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
But yeah, according to my thing, they were Irish folklore. They were shoemakers and stuff.
Interesting.
So that's how they made their gold. Okay, next. We already talked about the Chicago River, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many pounds of green vegetable dye are used to turn the river green?
Green
It's a
vegetable
big-ass
dye.
river.
That's what they use?
It's
Green vegetable dye?
vegetable dye. So
How do
many
they make it
pounds
green
do you
though?
think? Huh?
How do they make it
Dump
green?
that
though?
shit in there.
What do you mean? How do they make it green?
How do they make vegetable oil green?
That's like food coloring, I think.
So what's the food coloring made out of? Why don't they just make like
Like
food
this.
coloring?
I don't
Because
know.
food coloring, it does work in water.
Is there pollution?
Probably.
That river's probably already green.
You know, that river's
They're
not like a
like,
drinking river.
let's
No
just
one
make it a
goes,
little bit
like,
more
let's
green.
drink
Yeah.
from the Chicago River.
You know all these rivers that in the United States
Any
look like
river that
shit.
runs through a city is not gonna be a
Of course.
fun river.
Of course
So,
not.
who gives a fuck what they put in it? But yeah, it's green vegetable dye.
All right.
Vegetable
Well,
dye.
Yeah.
to answer your question, I'm gonna say 1 million.
1 million pounds?
$1 million pounds?
Okay, 500,000. Sorry.
500,000.
It's a big river.
Is it?
I mean,
Why
it's
is
a
it by
pretty
pounds?
big
Wouldn't it be
river.
by gallons? It's a liquid.
It just says pound. That's what the quiz. Adam says pounds. I'm just reading the question.
I think you need a better quiz because
How do they dye the? Answer my question. Do they
pounds like this.
Yes.
It would be gallons, right?
What if it's powder?
You got me
Yeah,
there.
right.
Got me there.
Yeah.
But we said vegetable oil.
No, not oil. It's just
Vegetable dye?
dye. I don't know.
So what are they dumping in there? Corn?
No. Answer the question. I'll show you a picture. I found a picture. How many pounds?
That is so technical.
Just how many pounds do you think?
I'm gonna say 10,000 pounds.
For all I know, these answers might be wrong. The answer is 40 pounds.
No
way.
No
way.
No.
I like how we both look at each other
That's no.
The answer
40
is 40
pounds.
pounds.
Dude, what? Are they fucking dying a fish tank? No.
I don't know, man.
It's a whole ass river. It's a river too.
This is what it looks like when they do it.
That's 40 pounds, like what they're spraying, probably.
Oh my god.
They don't need to do that. That looks like Freon or like coolant.
Yeah.
Probably what it is.
Yeah, right?
And you got boom, Green River.
Oh, did they just do that?
I don't think it runs the whole river though.
Is it just that little like
I think it's just where the bridge.
the Chicago walk?
Yeah.
I mean,
Chicago
honestly,
River.
out of all things to dye it, green's probably not a good color to do.
I mean,
Like, they should dye it blue on normal, like all year round.
every day.
Yeah, just every.
Welcome to Chicago.
We have a blue river, but
Yeah.
it's not real.
That shit's black, bro.
Yeah,
It's
it's all
black.
nasty.
You ever been to Chicago?
No, but I have a homeboy out there. He loves it out there. It's way too cold for me. I want to visit and stuff, but
You go to New York all the time.
it's a different kind of cold, man.
I would feel like it's colder in New York than
No,
Chicago.
Chicago is a way different kind of cold.
You're
That's
both
Midwestern.
right there on the coast.
It's a
Or you got the lake.
No, Chicago's not by the coast. It's by
You
a
got the
lake,
yeah.
but it's
And then you got
windy.
the coast.
It's
and
windy though.
It is windy.
It's a windy city.
Yeah, Chicago snows.
It snows in
New York barely, not so much.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't snow a lot.
That's
That's
not
why
what-
that's why they get all excited when it does snow.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
like,
snowball
that's
fight.
not what I seen on
Yeah, I've
Elf.
seen that.
So
I've seen it snow
Hey.
out there.
No, it snows, but like not like a lot.
Okay.
so I don't need my Timbs.
You need to.
You do need your Timbs.
Okay,
You
see?
do need your Timbs. You need some boots. Like you need a good set of boots.
Yeah.
What kind of Timbs you got?
Nah, I gotta get Timbs. I have
You gonna get black
some
ones? You gonna-
Wolverines, hard steel toe boots. I need the real Timbs
Steel
official.
toes.
Yeah, dude. When I was working at the warehouse, man, you gotta have steel toe boots.
Nah, man, I got to get the Yettas.
The Yetis.
the classic yellow Tims.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The butters.
Classics.
What is that? What they call them? They call them the butters or something like that. I don't know. They call them something funny over in New York.
Mm-hmm.
But
You got Tims?
I don't have Tims.
You don't have Tims?
I got a couple different pairs of boots, but not Tims.
Okay, fair
Not a
enough.
Tims kind of person. That's not really my style.
I mean, we're from California. It's kind of really not
But-
our need for it, so we
Yeah.
don't have to base our style around Tims. When you're a place where it's cold and you kind of need boots, you got to base your style around.
Well, I mean,
boots.
you can have boots here in California that are like
You can.
fashionable. Like I have my boots and I wear them out to dinner and stuff like that. But Tims are
Is it
just
like Chelsea boots though?
No,
They're not-
fuck Chelsea
Okay, I was
boots.
like, I'm
Fuck
thinking
Chelsea
like the
boots.
difference, like,
Bro,
I don't know.
anyone that wears Chelsea boots, I mean, it's 2022.
Get 'em.
They were barely acceptable in like 2014. Okay, you can't wear Chelsea
I'm gonna
boots
throw
these
my
days.
Chelsea boots
Get-
now.
Even
I-
those- oh,
I have my
shit.
combat. I have my like leather boots, my
Combat
Clarks, my
boots?
Clarks. I have my
Oh.
Clarks.
The funniest thing ever, it would like what this. I remember I was hanging out with two friends, and she was just like describing this dude that she's now dating, and her best friend, who I was friends with, was like just giving her hell. Like, he's so bad for you. He does this. He does that. Like, I don't know why you're still dating him. Blah blah blah. And I only had one thing to say, and that thing was, he sounds like he wears Chelsea boots.
Does he wear Chelsea boots?
Dude, she pulled up the gram and he had his
closet.
Chelsea boots, like
His
every
closet,
single
every
picture.
color,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude. I don't know what it is.
is.
What it is about Chelsea boots, it's just like, it's not a move. I mean, even one of my boys, he still wears them, and I'm like, bro, go change.
You're like, you're not going out.
Listen,
with me.
we're
You're not going
going out. You're
Yeah.
not wearing these.
He's like, yo, but we're going to the spot. I was like, dude, I don't care. Put on some Vans, some Nikes.
He
Just
said,
get
you're gonna
those
wear
shoes
sneakers
away.
now.
Yeah,
The Chelsea
yeah, you
boots.
can't do the Chelsea boots. It's not for me.
Oh man.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I don't have any boots in general.
Oh.
I'll get up there eventually. All right, guys. I have two more questions.
All right, run it.
Next question. St. Patrick was originally associated with what color?
Blue. If it's not green, it's gonna be something.
I want to say blue too.
Blue?
Yeah.
You say blue. He a crip.
The answer is blue.
There you go. Okay. So where'd the green come from?
You're asking too many questions.
Ah,
Quiz doesn't tell me. That was in the Wikipedia. I remember seeing that. Green.
this is the wrong quiz.
Here we go. Celebration.
Colored people over here, man.
And let's see. Green. Celebrations generally involve public parades and festivals, Irish traditional music, and the wearing of green attire or... Nope. That's not what I want to see. Wearing green on St. Patrick's Day is customary to wear shamrocks, green clothing, or green accessories.
Shamrocks?
The first association of the color green with Ireland is from a legend in the 11th century. It tells of some people doing things and a snake, and Moses is there, and Moses has a green mark on him from the snake.
You lost
and
me.
then his descendants settled in Ireland, where the land free of snakes, and then the green is still there. Who fucking knows? They have a lot of shit going on. Ireland's an old country. They have time to work this out. I have an hour to dissect the history of St. Patrick's Day.
Subscribe to our Patreon where Tyson dissects the whole St. Patrick's.
I'll do a 5-hour podcast by myself of reading the whole Wikipedia.
It's gonna be like a PBS channel.
Yeah, it's all informational.
All ASMR reading of St. Patrick's Day.
Was a man who worked in the church.
Watch that get you like a shit ton of views too.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be like ASMR with Tyson. It'll be like 100,000 views guaranteed.
And I'll just do it every culture.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's how a lot of people get big. They just start whispering.
It's going to be ASMR at that point. Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? All right, last question about St. Patrick's Day, guys. How many pints of Guinness do drinkers consume on St. Patrick's Day worldwide?
That's a lot of fucking...
I have a fun fact about the Guinness factory.
All right.
So we'll get to that after. I don't know. I mean,
pints?
How many
Not
pints?
a gallon, just fucking pints.
How many pints of Guinness? 'Cause that's what it's typically served in.
Pints is what? 12 ounce, 16 ounce?
You're asking the wrong guy, dude. I don't know.
A million.
Don't think it matters.
is this another one in gallons or no?
It said pints.
A million.
But how many pints? A million.
A million. I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
I'm gonna say a billy.
A billion?
A billion pints.
A billion
Yeah.
pints?
How many people are on the
Wait,
show?
on St. Patrick's Day or like throughout the year?
St. Patrick's
On
Day.
the okay.
Just on St. Patrick's Day worldwide. Let me see how many
Worldwide.
How many people are in the world?
Okay, I want to change my answer.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's a million people already in
I want to say 100 million. I'm gonna say 100 million.
I'm gonna say 5
on St. Patty's
Okay,
Day.
there are 7.7 billion people in the world, right?
Okay.
Not everyone's drinking beer. Not everyone's age.
How many people are in Ireland? That's all I need to
People
know.
are in Ireland.
Well, there's a lot of people in the U.S. that celebrate it.
Well, that too. But if there's more than, I'm pretty sure there's more than a million.
I mean, do they even celebrate it in Ireland?
They do.
Or is it like Cinco de Mayo where we only celebrate it here?
No, I think Cinco de Mayo was an American holiday, but I think St. Patrick's Day is a traditional Irish holiday that we just kind of
took over.
white trash it up.
You know, steal
I mean,
everything.
Irish people are white, so they kind of did it themselves. But
Yeah.
All right.
There are about 5 million people in Ireland.
So then it's definitely more than a million.
I'm gonna say 5. I'm gonna say 50 million pints.
15 million?
50 million.
50 million
50
pints.
I'm gonna say 22.
22 million pints.
Yeah,
Or
why not?
22 pints.
No, 22 million.
22 million?
Come on,
Okay.
my guy.
All right, Eman, you were the closest. It is 13 million pints.
Oh,
not
only
bad.
13?
Not bad.
That's kind of a lot. I would say what? And not everyone's drinking Guinness.
I mean,
That's a fact. Not everyone's drinking Guinness when they're going out drinking.
that's true.
People who drink Guinness are mostly Irish people. They're going
It's
to
a
have
little
more than
thick.
one.
It's a little thick.
So you say for every 1,000 Irish person,
You got
they
5.
have at least
At
2.
least, nah.
I'm going to say at least 2.
All right, fine.
Minimum 2.
Minimum 2.
Yeah, they could have 10. They have 5. Who fucking cares? So, you say that. That's what it's already about.
All right. Damn.
But yeah, so that was my little fun
Wonder how-
facts about
There it is.
St. Patrick's Day, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed our trivia show about St. Patty's Day. But yeah,
That was a terrible Jeopardy episode on our part. We knew none of these answers.
it's okay. We've had worse.
No.
we like to do trivia on this podcast. now. Since I have a computer
Tyson
now,
likes to do trivia.
Yeah.
Since I got access to a computer for this show, I have opened up a whole new world of fun things to do.
Thinks he's Alec Trebek over here.
That's right. Gotta step up. R.I.P. to the legend. All right, what's your fun fact about the Guinness?
So the Guinness factory, when they first opened it up, the landlord they signed like a lease for like 1,000 years at $1.
Oh wow!
Because the landlord thought, oh, that this place is gonna go to shit. They're never gonna be successful, and they signed the lease for $1 a month.
That got fucked up.
And they've had that lease forever. I mean, they probably bought the building eventually, but they still have like a copy of that lease agreement. Like when you take the tour,
oh, you
whatever,
see it right
yeah, you
there.
still see the lease agreement. It's like
You
$1
been to
a
Ireland?
month. No, but I've had family that's gone there, and I drank a Guinness one time when I first turned 21. I was like, I need to learn everything about this beer. I actually really like Guinness.
You like
Guinness is good.
Yeah.
I enjoy it as well.
Bro, you gotta have a stout with like a steak, like a dinner. It's just so much better. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot. Honestly, there's a lot that goes into Guinness. Like when you're like pouring it too. Like it's not like a regular.
You can't
like,
just pour it like
you
a
can't
side
like,
thing or
okay,
whatever.
like here you go. Like there's a lot of stuff where you have to like let a lot of like the nitrogen out first. They call it like leaking. So I've seen like when you get a can too, people like poke a hole with like a pin like in the top of the can just to let like the nitrogen come out. So it almost makes it flat. And then they'll pour it so it's kind of flat and there's like no head at
foam,
all, right?
yeah.
It's just a flat beer. And then they usually will do this thing where they like inject the CO2 into it. So not the nitrogen. Nitrogen is what keeps it in the can. But they injected the CO2 in it or whatever. They inject some other shit in it to make it come back up and it gives it its head. But the Guinness factory, yeah, they do this whole thing. I've seen it as well. They do like a whole thing where they like
People get into their beers, man. Like
Yeah.
that's one thing I don't understand is like craft beers. Like I love going to breweries and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of IPAs. I just think it's like it's grapefruit juice with a Heineken.
Okay.
And then people get like really weird with their beers and what they're making. And don't get me wrong, there's some IPAs that are bomb, and some people make like really good beers. Like one of my friends got into making beers. He makes good beer. He makes IPAs, makes all kinds. But there's some fucking people who just overdo it.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh yeah, of course.
like
you-
making their own or just
No, like either making their own or there's some breweries that like they'll make their own, and I'm just like, this should not be a flavor. You should not ever make this. Whatever this is,
throw it
throw it away. It's garbage.
I've had a few of those.
Yeah, this
I've had a few
guy,
of those.
I would say one of the worst beers I've ever seen this man drink in my entire life was
Me?
was your pickle beer.
Oh, dude, that shit was fire. First of all,
Straight trash.
Do you like pickles?
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
pickles?
I've never tried.
I like pickles.
I
like,
think you'd like it then, because it's okay.
Dude, no, there's
Okay.
pickles with a sandwich. Cool.
No,
I'll even do a pickle back. Like some white girl I was dating one time, she was really into pickle backs, and I was like, you know, this is it's smart because the pickle juice kills the sting of the whiskey,
yeah.
right? Pickle beer, I'm not sold on it. You might have to go get us one.
I might have to get you one.
Because-
I like it. If you like pickles, you might like it because it is very pickly, but it's also smooth. It's smooth to drink.
I don't know. I like pickles, but I don't like drinking pickles.
Okay,
what
so
I'm
then you
saying, like,
probably won't like
it's
this
a
one.
whole-
it's a very
one of those things
specific
that you
niche,
don't
okay?
you don't need that to be a beer.
Hey, someone made it. I tried it. It's not bad. I liked it. I think I didn't shotgun that one. I almost shotgunned it.
You see, there's some beers that aren't supposed to be shotgunned.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
But
What's your favorite beer to shotgun?
of Michelob Ultras. You know,
Okay.
those are great.
Okay.
Just
Interesting.
down those Bud Lights,
That's
like
so
some
carbonated. What do you mean?
all kinds of the dog shit beers are the fucking ones that you shotgun.
Oh, yes, of course.
All the ones you drink in college or high school, because that's what I did. Natty Light, Rolling Rock, Bud Light, Michelob Ultras.
That's
Coors.
crazy.
Because at Coors,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, because you're not buying Coronas in a can.
No.
oh no.
Or Modelo's in a can, I mean, maybe. Or actually, if I'm feeling fancy, Victoria is my favorite beer.
Okay.
That's a good Mexican beer.
It's the
That's
best.
a great Mexican beer.
But they also make them in cans. So when I'm feeling fancy, I'll just like, let's do this. It's fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show off a little bit.
Yeah.
Do something
I have
with
yet
the
to
Victoria.
find a Victoria can to sell.
okay.
It's always in like a big
Big bottle, yeah.
Big
Yeah.
bottle,
Yeah,
yeah.
but they make a can. It's it's actually funny because like a lot of people obviously like glass is preferred, but I like Victoria's in the can. They're good in the can.
I'm about to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There definitely is a difference between can and bottles.
You taste
for
it.
beer.
Yeah, you taste it.
Yeah, because you get the metal, you know? It's a little different.
Like Modelo in a can? No. Can't do it.
Yeah, it's not quite the same as it.
Gotta have it in a glass.
That's what I'm saying. Anything in a can, shotgun.
Oh, okay.
That's like the rule.
That's a reasonable one.
All right, Four Locos, it's on.
You want to know what you want to know? There you go. I've seen that. Yeah. I've shotgun a tall boy. I've seen that. And I've done that. That's dangerous, but
Just a little bit.
one thing I don't fuck with is White Claws.
Oh.
I think they're hot garbage.
They are.
I think Trulies are hot garbage.
Okay.
And I think what's the other one? Those the Nelk Boys ones, Happy Dad or whatever.
Okay, I haven't
I
tried
actually
those
heard
yet.
that one was okay.
No,
but I haven't tried
I had them. Garbage.
So all you seltzer drinkers,
Sorry.
No, yeah, no. If you want a good seltzer, fucking Topo Chico makes a spiked seltzer now.
dude, yeah,
They're
that was a good
bomb.
one.
Those are good. And
Smooth.
there's another one too. I forgot. I can't think of it, but yeah, I think just there's so many ones that become like a fashion to have, and they're not good. You know?
I've been to a lot of parties, and a lot of it is now just seltzers.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Get me a beer.
A lot of people don't like beer. A lot of
Yeah.
girls don't like beer.
I mean,
if
that's
you want
not
girls
wrong.
to drink and hang out, you're not gonna get. I mean, they don't want to take shots every minute, so just give them a fucking seltzer and they'll hang out.
And you know what? You just don't hang out with those girls. That's it. That's what it is. No, I mean, there's a party. You got to get a pack of seltzers. You got to please everyone these days.
it's an easy like thing. Like you said, not everyone likes beer.
But
So,
I'm
like,
thinking about it, like before seltzers were a thing, it's like,
what were you doing? What were you
come to the
drinking?
house with fucking cases of beer and alcohol. And you're just like, this is it.
It's either
Yeah.
a bottle or
Shut
fucking-
up! Like this is all we got.
I mean, there's so much variety nowadays. It's kind of dangerous. Like I've seen, like they make tequila sodas in a can now.
Oh, the
They-
mixed drinks, right?
Yeah, or like,
yeah.
dude, Crown Royal makes peach Crown in a can.
It's just peach whiskey or peach bourbon, whatever Crown Royal is in a can.
Or they even make their own like Coca-Cola with like Crown. Dangerous. Absolute danger city.
We have evolved.
That's ridiculous.
There's so many drinks on the market now. It's
There's a lot.
It's
a lot.
wild.
Yeah.
I go to Target. There's always a new box of something different.
Yeah,
every
man.
time.
Oh yeah, brothers.
Going to like Total Wine or like any of those Bevmos, it's
Just
like
selection.
Disneyland. I'm like,
Selection.
what is going on here?
They got whiskey and
Yeah.
cola in a can.
And
apple
they got a lemonade.
and lemonade.
It's about to get ignorant this summer.
Yeah, I'm surprised
Absolutely
people aren't talking about
ignorant.
This is something-
Yeah, dude.
I've only had the
Holy
peach one.
shit.
Someone got me the.
Hey, you're gonna
peach
shotgun
one.
it, right?
Oh, shotgun. I'm a tank when it comes to drinking. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm terrible.
He said,
I'm terrible,
built
yeah.
different.
Like one tequila bottle is not enough for me and my friends. Like
Oh
we just
my
go ahead.
God.
Speaking of tequila, I'm a bougie little bitch.
Yep.
I like my tequila.
1942.
No. Do not buy 1942. It's
All right.
it's not worth a product or the what's it called?
Price.
Casa Azul.
Uh-huh.
Hot garbage.
I have both.
Okay. Unless you're sitting there ringing that bell the whole day, it's not worth it. It's not even a flex anymore. I look at people in the club buying that shit. I'm like, dude.
Well,
this
why
stuff
would you
is-
buy it in a club? That shit's already like $600 for a
I
shot.
know.
Because it's the status symbol.
Fuck that, dude.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. At the point to where if you're just buying bottles in a club and you're getting bottle service, there has to be a point to where you are like, I don't give a fuck if this looks and tastes like shit. I'm doing it because it's the most expensive thing on the menu, and I want people to know that I have fucking money.
Well, you know, rap. You know how like back a couple years back, like rappers were always going to the club. Like before the pandemic, rappers were always going to the club and they were always buying bottles. You see Drake and everything. There was a rapper that came out. I don't know if it was like 2 Chainz or it was. I want to say.
One of the Migos.
No, it wasn't even one of the Migos. It was like, or maybe it was like 21 Savage.
Okay.
They came out and they said, you look so stupid buying those bottles, like overpriced. Like you got all these people who only want you just for your status. He goes, and like now you never see rappers going to the club. You don't see Chris Brown, you don't see Drake, anybody going to the club anymore. If anything, it's like low key and they have their own like private parties.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the price of these bottles and like what you're getting is just so.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make
Or
sense.
even like if you go to like a party and you bring like 1942, it's not worth the money. It's like what, $150 a bottle, or like $70 a bottle.
Well, you're not supposed to take a shot of it either. It's supposed to be like more of a sipping kind of.
Have you ever sipped that
no,
tequila?
of course not.
Who's
No, I'm
sipping
taking
tequila in
Yeah.
the first place?
Well, I sip some tequilas because it's meant to be sipped.
Why would you sip tequila?
It's disgusting. I don't.
He's probably over there making like margaritas. Like, you want crushed ice? You want on the rocks?
Hey,
I
man.
know you're making those
He's got a little
margaritas.
blender. He's like,
Yeah, it's.
I almost bought a blender. No cap.
Bought a bar margarita.
I almost
bet.
bought it.
I bet,
Bro.
No, here's the little secret for you guys. So remember how the big thing was? I mean, this is like early 2000s. Big thing was like Belvedere and Grey Goose was like, if you're balling, you're
Yep.
buying Grey Goose or you're
Yes.
buying Belvedere,
Grey
right?
Goose was
Okay.
big in the club.
Right, but everybody found out that Kirkland
It's just Grey Goose.
Is that
is
same
just
shit?
Grey Goose in a fucking
It's just
generic
Grey Goose
bottle.
in a Kirkland bottle.
Well, guess what? 1942
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Uh-oh.
Tell me which one. I'll buy right
is
now.
that fucking Kirkland
no it's
tequila.
not.
Yes, it is. And you know what?
way.
You know what? I swear to you, theirs is better.
We're on a
It tastes
conspiracy.
better.
I'm gonna go to Costco.
Dude,
tomorrow.
Costco's the move. My Costco card is always that one. Yeah, exactly. And it tastes better than 1942. Why? Because you're not even you're not tasting that price.
Well, yeah.
You know why?
That's all right.
I remember I saw this video on TikTok. This guy, he's like, oh, I'm gonna do he does the
Like a comparison?
He does the 42 pump fake, because come on, let's be real. People don't know what they're drinking.
Not at
They're
all.
not alcohol connoisseurs. They're
No,
just
of
there to
course
get
not.
lit. They
Well,
just
it's
want the
just like, I
status and
wanna
everything.
drink, yeah.
So he literally would like at his house keep old 1942 bottles
And then just replace it
and
with it.
fill it with that tequila, and
about to
he'd
do
be
the same
and he
thing
would be
right
like,
now.
he's like, this is what I call the 42 pump fake. He's like, these girls don't know. These girls don't know.
They think it's.
don't.
And they see the bottle, they're like,
Yeah.
hey, here it is, 1942. But in reality, this man is serving Kirkland tequila.
Kirkland tequila. But that Kirkland stuff is good.
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
It's
I'm gonna
good.
try it.
I mean, I've never had this one. I've had their silver one, the Kirkland silver
That one burns. That one burns. I don't like that one.
Another one is like these celebrity tequilas. You can't buy them. Like the Rocks Tremana, garbage. Kendall Jenner's.
I haven't tried Kendall Jenner's. I tried Terramana. I did not like it.
Yeah.
I was not a
I've
fan.
never had that one.
I don't even like George Clooney's Casamigos.
Casamigos?
There's just so many other
That
good
one is
tequilas
bad
on the
too.
market.
Yeah. Never mind. I don't want to say it.
Say it.
I like cheaper tequila. Like
Sometimes you'll get better quality.
Coralejo is like $30.
I like that
one
stuff.
That one is
It's
really
a good
good.
one.
I like that
Mhm.
one.
It's a good
That's a good one. Tres Agaves is also a good one.
Okay.
You just really have to know. I mean, this is like super bougie. It's kind of funny when you okay, it has to go with like in line with like luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Luxury isn't a price tag. Luxury is how it works for you, right? I heard some dude talk about that, and he's like, it applies with anything. Same thing with alcohol. Like, there's no point in paying $150 for a bottle if it's just all sugar and additives,
That's true.
right? Which is Casa Azul. You're paying for the ring on the bell, and you're paying for the sugars.
Yeah.
But you can find like other brands of tequilas that are come from like smaller distilleries that are like 100% agave,
Yeah.
and they don't
The
add
good
sugar
one.
because that's actual tequila. Tequila
Yeah.
doesn't have any additives. So like all this other high price tag stuff is not really tequila. You're buying sugar.
Sugar, yeah.
That's weird though, cause like I've tried cheaper tequila, and then I've tried like 1942 Clase Azul, but I don't get a hangover when it comes to like the higher priced ones. I would say, like for some reason I get a hangover more with the cheaper tequila.
Well, how cheap are you going? Is the thing.
All right, let's say Cazadores. That's like $15, I think, or $6.
Oh, I'm not buying that.
That's
not
the
buying that.
cheapest I've ever
No.
gone for tequila.
No.
I got trash one day for 4th of July, bought it real quick, split it with my homie, and we just drank the whole bottle by ourselves. Next day I was headache.
Yeah, the
Headache.
cheaper one definitely. But there's other good brands that are still relatively like cost effective. Like I don't buy a $10 bottle of alcohol or like $20 bottle of alcohol. There's a certain price range where you're like, am I getting my money's worth? Am I not going to get a hangover? But I mean, I don't know. I'm one of those firm believers in alcohol affects you differently. Like gin, tequila, whatever will affect you differently.
Definitely.
Henny makes me want to fight.
I think that's for everybody. That's got to be for every dark alcohol, like that stuff. Honey Jack,
Ready to fight.
fight music.
Honey Jack though.
Honey,
Oh,
yeah.
I've been drinking
Honey Jack is good.
Dude.
I like Honey Jack.
Honey Jack, fight music. fight music, straight up.
NBA young boy and
Yeah, dude.
fucking over.
Like,
Whole club's getting punched out.
I'll see someone's grandma and be like, fight right now. Like, it's
Square up.
so bad. Yeah, I
Go around
can't.
the club like that.
Yeah, it's like you can't do it. And then it's funny because like one of my boys, when he's on tequila, he'll just start yelling and getting active and like, oh, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But he's a Jack and Diet Coke guy. Or Jack and Coke guy.
When you switch it up on
When you switch it up, I think that's the difference.
Probably. I don't know.
Especially I know for me, that's how I was too. I used to just exclusively drink dark liquor. And like I would only drink dark liquor for the longest. And then I was like, all right, all my friends are don't.
I started
drink dark
forcing.
liquor.
I started
Everyone here,
forcing.
my friends just drink tequila. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll have to start drinking tequila. I still am not a huge fan of tequila. I tolerate it here and there, but
Yeah.
my dark liquor is still where it's at. But like, yeah, those first couple times of like going just from like dark liquor for like say like a month straight, and then it's like one day just doing tequila, just drunk as shit after like 2 shots. I'm like, yo, dude, my body does not know how to handle this because it's so used to drinking dark. Tequila would just fuck me up.
I used to be a big gin drinker. Like
Gin?
Bombay gin.
Okay.
Classy.
Like just straight ignorant with the gin. Like I would like do handle pulls out of a big ass bottle of Sapphire.
Straight.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I heard Juicy J rap and Wiz Khalifa rap about it one time. I'm like, I'm doing this. This is my jam. And so I was big on that. I got all my friends into it, and it's a good like kind of drunk. You're kind of mellow. You're chill, but you're still like there. And it goes good with like really good with lemonade or like iced teas or whatever. It's really bomb. But then I started drinking tequila because it's like the fashion now, and I'm Mexican. Gotta represent it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
But you gotta be careful because there's some of those tequilas, they put the depression in there.
Oh, for
I feel like if
for
you
me
take
at
it
least.
too much, there's a point where it's like you're having fun, and then there's a point where you're just straight depressed.
How do you think Mexicans make all their music? They just drink tequila. And
There's two different.
That probably is.
And there is two different.
Dude, yeah.
And just start jamming, and they're all crying.
Holy
doing
shit, you're
everything,
so
and all
right.
The bangers just come out because everyone's just drunk as shit on tequila in the studio.
Like Don Julio Silver, they put massive amounts of depression in that shit.
Anything,
Or
like
there's
everything's silver, dude.
Or there's this one, yeah, anything silver, pretty much, or the one with like the skull on it, like the cartoon skulls. My friend brought it over.
I
We
know
drank
what
it. I
you're
was like,
talking about.
dude, what is going on here? Can't do those. Can't do those. But like, I really like the one that you the Corejo.
Corlejo.
Yeah, that one's good.
That was really good.
That's a good one.
Patron, like the Respados or the
Reposado.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can't even say the word right now. Long day, sorry. But those are good, and a couple other ones like here and there. I have the bottles at home. I don't remember the names, but yeah, just be careful what you're drinking. Don't buy the price tags. I'm telling you, go to get your
No.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you don't even need a Costco card to buy alcohol there.
What?
Really?
Facts. Yeah.
I thought you
How
just.
do you get
No,
in then?
you just.
Say buying
I'm here to buy alcohol.
You know that they do
You
this-
know why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know why I'm here.
Yeah,
They do the same thing with the pharmacy too. I think like you could get your meds or whatever without a Costco.
Get your
card.
Plan Bs. $7.
Yeah, fact. Like you don't need a Costco card at all to go in.
Realistically, Plan B should be free, but like Costco.
Yeah, versus what $40, $50?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't go to CVS.
Don't go to CVS, folks.
Don't come in women that you don't care about.
Even better.
That's what
Didn't even say that.
That's a message from me. Don't be coming in women you don't care about.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Looking like a true genius.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious. Never mind, I won't go there. But yeah, man.
You got to go there now. You
No, I
gotta go there.
It's okay.
kind of just said it.
You started the car, drive it.
Nah, I didn't. I have a Tesla. Push to start. Turn
Oh.
it off. I don't have a Tesla. You guys don't pay me enough. Support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/toogoodforyou to give me a Tesla. We do a car episode.
By the way, Teslas are a bad investment.
They are.
Yes,
Fuck
they
Tesla.
are.
I'm actually not a fan. I work for them.
Used
and
to
they
work for
fucking
them,
suck.
yeah.
I'm all about, alternate source of energy. Right now, EV cars are not it. I got my reasons you guys probably know, but yeah, don't cry about gas prices because Tesla payments like $7 bills. So if
Is
you got
it really?
if you got a paid off car, just stick to your car. But like a Tesla payment is anywhere between like $700 and $900. Your insurance is going to count as a luxury vehicle. They're going to up your insurance. And what I learned also, especially because we're Orange County kids, or no, you guys are LA County. Fuck. Yeah. If you have a house that was built before like 90 or like a certain year in the 80s, they have a certain circuit breaker that can't handle the charging capabilities that a Tesla needs. House. Yes. So if you buy a Tesla and you have to upgrade your circuit breaker, that's 5 Gs you got to do. Yeah. Because you got to upgrade your whole house just to be able to charge this car. Jeez. So it only really makes sense if you like work at like Google where they have like a supercharger there.
They're free charging. Right?
Yeah. No, you got to pay. You still got to pay to charge that hoe.
It's cheaper than paying for gas, but yeah, you have to pay for it.
In the long run.
Yes, in the long run.
It's not cheaper to get a Tesla. No.
Really?
Plus they're built like shit.
They're built like shit, yes.
Yeah, no disrespect because you work for Tesla, but
I hate that company.
Yeah, so.
Fight me.
Word to the wise.
There you go.
I drive my same old ass truck. It breaks the bank in gas, but I have no car payment. My insurance is fucking relatively cheap. I work remotely, so I don't even have to drive that much. I mean, my drive up here is gonna be my longest drive of the week. So
thanks for making the drive, Adam.
With all these gas prices so high, like Adam making the drive to come be on the show.
That's all good. It's all good.
You heard it here first, folks. My God, I can't speak.
I know, right? We're having flashbacks. Yeah.
All right. Have you guys seen this thing on the internet where people are discussing that there are more wheels than doors in the world?
Like, it's because there's more cars than doors, housing.
More wheels than doors.
I
want. Better question is, why are you in these arguments?
Hey, I'm not in them. I'm just browsing the internet for podcast.
You're on the wrong side of the internet. We are on two different sides of the world on the internet right now.
I scour everywhere. I'm all over the place.
I thought he was going to pull out some politics. I thought he was going to pull out some other type of topics, but he's like on the Reddit forums of like what people want to argue about.
If you haven't heard him, this is legit what he does.
Yeah, this is exactly what I do. Spend a lot of time on Reddit and
Reddit, hire this man.
And Twitter and I'm all over the place. But yeah, so more wheels than doors. What do you think?
I mean, there's more cars than houses, I'm assuming.
You think there's more cars? Not everyone owns a car.
Not everyone owns a house.
Someone has to have a door.
But doors aren't specific to just houses.
Wait, are we talking about
cars have doors?
Come on, car doors too?
Yeah, cars have doors. So he just said there's more doors, bro.
Motorcycles. 2 wheels.
There's no. You have office buildings. You have storefronts.
But look at all of those office buildings have chairs. Chairs.
We're talking about all kind of wheels. I'm thinking
wheels.
Just automobile car.
Like just wheels and doors. Just wheels themselves and doors.
He lost me.
Then wheels. I'm going to say wheels. Me. That's it.
You can't calculate it. You don't even know. There's no way to calculate that.
I'm just going to assume.
There's no way to calculate that. But
is water wet?
Or is... Never mind.
No. Underwater is not wet. When you come out of water, you're wet.
Water's wet.
No.
What makes it wet?
Oh,
getting something deep stuff.
Yeah. No. So okay. So this is what I learned it as.
Okay.
Wet is described as something covered in water molecules.
Okay.
Right?
Is that liquid?
Right?
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're not telling me that water molecules is not covered with other water molecules.
It is covered with other water.
Water's wet.
No, they wouldn't be covered.
Water is
they
wet.
Are their own molecules.
No, because technically, atoms don't touch. So
molecules do though.
Well, how can a molecule? Aren't atoms smaller than molecules?
Yeah.
So then,
atoms make up molecules.
Exactly. So if the atoms aren't even touching,
they are touching though.
The atoms aren't.
The molecules are touching.
I don't know, man.
I think water is wet. Water is wet.
I don't know.
Water is wet. Water is wet.
Oh shoot!
What was your guys' favorite mechanical pencil growing up?
Mechanical is .07.
Which one?
Oh,
did you guys like the the shotgun reload one?
No, any one I could steal from the rich kid in class.
I loved stealing mechanical pencils from kids.
That was my
favorite.
Do you think I got sent to school with Supplies?
I found
No.
that shit. I stole that.
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
I gotta find.
I got a backpack like once every like new school. So like one in kindergarten, and then
You went to middle
and then you go
school?
to and then you go to grade school, and then I had like a JanSport till like 5th grade, and then like all right, this one's kind of had its run. In middle school got a new one, then high school got a new one. That was it.
That's true.
These are the best mechanical pencils, if anyone.
Paper
wants.
mate?
Yeah, bro, but
Those
like
ones are the best.
No,
those were the ones rich kids had.
These ones are the best mechanical pencils.
no,
What's the best mechanical pencil?
not that one.
Not these fucking trash, fucking reload ones with their shitty ass.
You have to reload that one too. What do you mean?
Yeah, but this one is cooler though.
Why?
And
Because
it's
you
a-
click it right here.
It's click
You
it
click
there,
the
it's a
fucking
bigger
thing.
grip.
Fuck
These
that.
You could break in half a second. The eraser never worked. These
That's-
ones fucking suck.
You know what the greatest mechanical pencil is?
What?
The one that gets the job done.
Okay, but I mean,
There you go.
What about the
There you go.
one that? Have you ever used the ones where it's like, fucking like 20 little pieces that each have their own little like lead, and you just once you finish with one, you take it off from the top.
I hated those because if you lost one of the caps,
you're fucking
then you're
screwed.
you're
that's
shit
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
luck.
You guys used one of those before, right?
No,
the-
screw
the one
that.
Where it's like,
Yeah, you just
No,
fucking like
screw that.
reload it. Like
doing
it's like,
this with
what's the
No,
point of that? There's no
never,
reason
never.
for that.
Never.
Oh.
It makes no sense,
Bro, I would use like the pencils that the school gave you, like till they
number
were
two?
till they were a nub. Yeah.
I like sharpening them till like that point too.
No, I mean they were tiny.
do you remember when they made like the thicker pencils?
Why would you grab one that's like this thick?
They had pencils.
Oh yeah, they had the thicker ones, but they didn't have an eraser on them.
They did.
No, mine
No?
didn't. No, I don't know.
I think they did.
The
but-
ones they sold like at the bookstore,
No, not
or
the
whatever.
not the novelty ones. Like
Oh, they're legit like pencils you put in your backpack.
You know what I liked when you got to like middle school and you were allowed to use pens?
ooh, bless.
gas.
Yeah.
I didn't start
Gas.
using pencil college, to be honest.
Really?
I was using
pens.
pencils till high school.
I still have the worst handwriting to this day.
Yeah, my handwriting is trash.
It looks like my hand's in a blender when I'm like writing. It's so bad. And like now I don't even write. I just type everything. So like when I have to make notes, do my notepad or like my sketch pad or like what I write down or like ideas, and people open it. They're like,
What
what
have
is that?
doctor's handwriting?
They're like, dude, yeah,
Read
okay. The
it.
funny thing is, my kindergarten teacher was like, told my mom go save up for medical school because I have doctor's handwriting. It's
Perfect,
fucking
that's
bad.
great,
The
yeah.
thing is, like,
That's right, bitch.
my mother has the the most beautiful handwriting ever. Like, she can do cursive, she can do, Times New Roman font. Me and my dad, shit handwriting.
Is a
Dog water.
signature like something out of a fucking?
Yeah, dude, she's
Calligraphy.
John Hancock
Yeah.
with the signature.
Okay, I think is your mom
Shit
like
wild.
No.
that? Oh, my mom has the hardest. I could never recreate like her thing. To
Was I
forge it.
still forging that shit? Of course I was.
Ah.
She would know. She'd be like, "That's not my signature."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
oh
see.
fuck.
Bro, it was funny. I got caught, like faking notes,
Oh.
like to get out of school, because I'd have all the girls in my all my friends just write me a note, and I'll sign it. They would do it, right?
They got the
so
nice
it was like
handwriting.
two girls who would like write me the notes. They both had the same handwriting. They would never figure out. And then one of my teachers was like, "Yo," called my mom. Like, "Why is Adam missing so much school? He's missing homework." And that was the class I was always ditching. My mom comes into the school and she's like, "Why is my son missing all this school? What's going on?
Like, let me
This
see
and
the
that.
notes.
This
Let
and
me
that."
Yeah, like you're the one
Dude,
that's sending him notes.
they pulled out the binder of all the notes, right?
They had a file on
the thing
you,
is,
bro.
the thing is, dude, I had this school on lock. I was the attendance aide, like teacher aide, for like 5 years.
She got the inside job done.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
what it
Like they
was.
like literally the principal, the attendance lady, and like the assistant to the principal were like, "What do you want us to do?" And she's like, "Give them detention, do something." So they gave me like an exuberant amount of detention, and like I remember prom was like maybe like my junior. Junior prom was like maybe like 2 weeks. They gave me like 48 hours of detention. First couple days, I paid off the
48 hours at a time.
I paid off the campus guy security because he would run the detention. I'd be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go to Subway. You want something?" He's like, "Yeah," and I come back and he'd
This
like,
guy was getting out of detention.
"Dude, yeah," and he would write in my hours. But then I fucking calculated the math. I was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna finish all these hours in
Because
that amount of
how long
time."
do you stay technically for detention after school?
You no, you could only do like a max of like 3 to 4 hours of detention each day.
So it's 12 days, 48 hours, right?
Yeah, I had 48 hours, and it was like I don't know. I did the math and it just didn't add up.
Okay.
So I remember I went up to the assistant principal's like, or our principal's assistant. Because she was the one that like managed all that in the computer system, and everything, and it was cool because I knew her since like I was in elementary school because she just like kind of rose up the ranks,
bro.
Dude, I had the school on lock, and I remember when I was like, "Yo, Miss Vilas, I'm not gonna be able to finish my detention. What do you recommend I do?" And she's like not even paying attention to me. She's just clicking away on her computer, and all of a sudden she goes, "I don't know what you're talking about." And
What detention?
I go, all my detention, right? She turns her screen towards me. She goes, I don't see any detention on here. She goes, you need your prom slip signed? Done.
You wanna give a shout out to this school or you?
So no, we'll keep it
No,
low-key.
I don't want too many people knowing about my life and stuff.
That's dope.
People that know me, yeah.
That's so funny.
I went to a very privileged white school, you know, because my mom worked hard enough just so I could grow up poor around rich kids. So I was that. Shout out to Dave Chappelle for that line. And it's funny because like my whole family went to Anaheim High School, and I'm like the only one who went to like this fucking white kid school in Irvine, and it was cool. And it was funny at the time because like they were busing in a lot of the kids from Santa Ana, so there was like a variety of color.
Yeah.
And it was cool. I mean, I liked the time I was there. Would I want to go back? No. I hated everyone at that school, but it was cool. You know, you do your time. I think
your time.
Yeah, you do your time. You do your time. I wish I would have paid a little bit more attention in school because I was a good student. I just didn't,
Apply.
I didn't apply myself. You know, fuck. And I look back on it, I was like, damn, I got a 3.0. I wasn't even trying. You know, I was rigging tests and.
He said, imagine if I did.
Yeah.
4.5, baby.
Yeah,
Shit, I like Victorian.
Living life.
Could have gone to Harvard. You never know.
Man.
You never know.
But fuck it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Why are you looking at me like
I
that?
don't know. You got something to say?
No, hey man,
He's still looking at these Crown Royal packs. He's
ready to shop.
I'm still looking.
He wants one of them.
I kind of do again though. They were pretty fun, but no, I'm not down to do whiskey in a can. That's tough.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Absolute danger.
Anyway, Adam, I know you got a following. Did they ask you
Barely.
any questions?
No, they're all being whack. It's what, Wednesday? They're not looking at my story. Actually, I haven't been like posting too much.
If you're not
lately.
following this guy, follow.
You
Don't do it.
Any
Don't.
secret works right now?
I'm not really shooting right now. Cause, well, I mean, I am, but I'm not. People keep hitting me up. Oh, I'm in town. Oh, I'd love to shoot with you.
You're always on the grind. Baby.
Yeah, but I'm really losing the motivate. I want to work on some other stuff right now, or like work on previous work that I already have cooking up that I just haven't done it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm releasing a lot of my old work, which is kind of funny because like people are like, "Oh, I love this new style that you're doing. I love the new work that you're doing." I'm like, I shot this 3 years ago. Like, don't. I mean, it's cool. I love the compliments and everything. I appreciate that people appreciate the work. But it's just funny, like, so it's kind of like exciting for like, what am I going to shoot today, and then release in a couple years that people.
Wow. You're just archiving.
And you have a lot of
things,
backlog
just
then.
I have a huge backlog, and it like everything's so unorganized right now. I have to go in and organize it, and there's even like files that I don't even like. I'll get photos back, and I'll just send it to the model, and I won't even like look at it, and then I'll go back like months later, be like, oh, this is fire. Like, what am I? I'm sleeping on this right now. But I think
your styles
Too
change
busy,
over
man.
time.
yeah, I think like more of like the community of Instagram and people in general, like more pissing me off. Well, not pissing me off.
Yeah.
They're just kind of getting lame. So I'm not really motivated to be on that. Plus, I just opened up my own business and
Nice,
kind of just gonna grind on that.
Nice.
Make a bag, enjoy summer.
There it is.
Trying to do that.
There it is.
That's right. Adam Cole World Tour. Am I right? This summer?
Bro, there's so many world tours planned.
God.
Oh my god, I gotta get you guys out
Bro,
on one.
if you guys had
Alright.
listened to the last podcast, everything he said was facts. Like, this
Oh.
man is living life.
Yeah,
And I'm here.
You heard it here,
Living
man.
through
Adam's
it.
taking the Too Good For You podcast on tour.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna get a call, I'll be like, "Yo, you got 2 weeks."
We're on the road.
That's it.
Yeah,
and we're on the road.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here. Here's this, and that. Here's the itinerary. If you can make it, you make it. If not,
I love
missing
it.
out. Yeah.
Let us know, dude.
That'd be dope.
We'll be in there. We'll be there
Yeah.
to do commentary and
I got a couple people. What I want to do is I want to get like a fucking at least someone who like is good with a camera just to kind of record or like get more clips because it's just me like getting clips and stuff. Like I'm the cameraman. I'm like I want to be. I'm the star. Yeah. I want to be the star here. Yeah. This is my world. You're all just living in it. That's right. You know, that's what I want to do. So hopefully it gets to that point.
Do a documentary.
Yeah, I think it's fun because it's like very raw and unfiltered. It's just like, and it pretty much just started with like one of my boys who came out to see me, and he's just like, you know, we try to jam pack such a hectic weekend in the limited time he's here, and so he gave me a couple dates where he's in the army, so he gets leave, and it's like June, July, and then like a time in like September. So a couple world tours there. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're doing, you know, it's gonna be active and acting a fool. But the most recent one to keep April 21st open.
Okay.
My boy Bryce, shout out to him. He's coming down from Seattle. He's
that was weird.
Excuse us.
I don't know why.
He's coming down from Seattle to come visit me, and it's just gonna be like just a weekend thing. We're, you know, just gotta show him a good time, and it should be a lot of fun.
Oh
so
shit!
We'll see.
Here we go. First.
Let me prepare myself.
First tour.
Yeah.
Of that, but so we won't spoil too much. You know, we still have plenty more stories for Adam, so we'll keep him on the burner for next time. 'Cause we definitely got a lot more to get out of him. All right, so yes, that's gonna do it for this episode. Adam, thank you again for joining us. It's always a pleasure having you. But yeah, if you have anything else you wanna plug, you know, this is your opportunity.
Not really. Just, you know, the main page, Adam Cole Studios.
That's
you guys
right.
can check me out. You'll find my other pages there. I'm always posting. Hopefully, we can get these guys on a tour soon. My little. I mean, I shouldn't even call them tours. They should call them fucking just like shit shows.
We call them tours.
Yeah,
it's fun.
it's
I don't
tours.
know. Me and Eman came up with the Adam Cole tour, and it's just a funny thing we like to say.
It's funny. Someone called it the World Tour. But I mean, realistically, it was just like me and my buddies, like here, and then LA, and then like Vegas.
That's
Just
a world tour.
nowhere near a world tour. But everyone would be like, "Yo, man, you see, you're in so many places. Where you been? You've been traveling." And like, little do they know, I'm just like getting fucked up at local places and shit. Like they just see me. They just see me like on flight.
They don't even know.
Yeah.
They just
we're just gonna photo or location tag.
Yeah.
We're in Dubai right now.
Dude,
Type anything.
They just literally saw me at LAX like 3 times. They're like, "Oh my man, you're traveling. You're going places." Oh, one thing I do want to do. Australia just opened up. So did New Zealand. So I'm gonna try to get out there.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
A little Aussie trip. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So
Shooting out there would be nice. Just
beautiful
hanging out.
places, beautiful women. So
That's what I'm saying. It's all good. But damn, yeah. Thanks again, Adam. We appreciate you for coming on. Always a good time. So yeah, Eman. So what did you got?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Emmanuel Snap. Sorry, spaced out a little bit. And I just
it's 805 is getting to you.
Yeah, it's only 2, I know.
St. Patrick's Day,
Hello.
guys.
No, but you can also find me on Twitter at Tanap_datass. That is DATASS. So go check me out. I'm trying to become Twitter famous. See how it goes.
Yo, Twitter's a wild place.
You gotta work with
I
Adam
fucking
if you
love.
wanna get Twitter.
No, Adam is
Dude, I
hilarious, but
love
I'm not
Twitter.
gonna air him out. if you
Yo,
don't
no,
want
let me plug my
There we
Twitter.
go. Here
I
we
want to
go.
get Twitter famous too. Yo, hit me up on fucking Twitter if you want some funny ass shit.
Hilarious.
I'd rather have my Twitter go viral than like my
Yep.
photos at this point because my Twitter's so funny.
Adam
fucking
is
hilarious.
full blown.
Out of pocket.
Just out
the
there.
pocket.
Out of it.
Me.
Adam's over there.
Yeah.
He's out of the frame. He's not even in
Yeah.
the frame. But cool, guys. Yep. And that's it. You know, you guys know where to find the show at Too Good For You. That's the number 2 good, the number 4, and the letter U. Find that everywhere. You can go on Spotify, iTunes podcasts. We are on YouTube and TikTok at Too Good For You Pod. And again, support us on Patreon for only $5 a month at patreon.com/TooGoodForYouPod. And you can always find me on all my socials at DJXFaro. But I'll let you guys figure out how to spell that because we're all adults here. So with that, Adam, thanks again. And we'll catch you guys all next week. See you later.